Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. We are doing Rasad's quest. We have saved the bear Wilson, who promptly ran off. We'll have to head back to Nira's hidden refuge, see if we can find him there at some point. It's a bound soul. Sun Soul Mountains.
Madness is this?
I mean, they're not really bound up. They're just lying on the ground.
Their trespasses against the cult must have been severe indeed.
What is this I see before me? Are you real, or am I gripped by madness? I'm real enough. Save your strength. I'll have you freed in a moment. Quite possibly a bit of both. This is a place of madness, but I'm real enough. I'm real enough. Save your strength, but I'll have you freed in a moment. No, you mustn't. No one tells Elmandretta what she must or mustn't do, especially Lord British. What? We do this of our own free will. I'm not sure you completely grasp the free will concept, but why? 'Tis the will of Collis. We endure that we may know the harm that too much time in the light may bring. There are better ways. You need to be left out in the blazing sun for whichever goddess knows how ever long to know that? There are better ways.
This sort of torture has no place in anything associated with the Sun Soul. I beg you, stop this madness.
The Sun Soul is a house built on lies. It is only through Collis that we will know the twofold truth. I have a feeling, you know, like, if you have to get your truth through one person rather than, oh, I don't know, the vast and diverse priesthood of a goddess who is provably real, you may be up a creek. I'm just saying. You may be treading on some a false path, you know? Go now, leave us to our meditations. I'd gladly leave you to meditate, but not to die. This isn't meditation. I've seen people meditate, and you, my friend, are not meditating. What you're doing would be better described as baking. I'd gladly leave you to meditate, but not to die. Please go. We're not to talk to anyone. If we're caught, we'll be punished. Think, damn you, you've been left to boil in the sun as a lesson, and even so, you tremble at the thought of what awaits you if you're caught talking. What has Collis done to earn such loyalty? Collis brought us a twofold truth. He brought you terror and torment. You owe him nothing, certainly not your lives. Look where that truth has landed you. He's brought you madness. I bring you freedom. He's brought you insanity and pain. I bring you freedom and death. He brought you terror and torment. You owe him nothing, certainly not your lives. What you say makes sense.
It is amazing how being tied to the ground and exposed to the elements for an extended period of time opens the mind.
Don't listen to her. She's been sent to tempt us from the true path. I'll not free any who do not wish it, but I beg you, use whatever reason you've got left. This is no education, it is torture, plain and simple. You're not on a path, you idiot. You're staked to the ground in the blazing sun. Half-elf is right. This is madness. No more. Who is with me? Like, we didn't actually have to untie them here. We'll take that, I guess. More a rope. Why not? It's just like, oh, you know what? Yeah, we believe what you're saying. We'll get up now. And leave. Untied. Freed of our bonds. Okay. Neener, neener, neener. I'm faster than you, Rasad. Oh, is there a path up here? Oh yeah, I thought that was a cliff. Whoops. Alright, come on, everyone. Oh, look, an eagle!
Without doubt.
Anything around here? Nope. Lemzen?
Kneel and repent.
Who are you? I am El Madrida, and you are? What's your business here? I have come to join the Twofold Trust, and your name is? I am Lemzen of the Twofold Trust. Why is a member of the Trust lurking in the shadows of its temple? Well, you know, except for the fact that the shadows are up this way. I suppose hiding in the bushes is some kind of trial. Why is a member of the Twofold Trust lurking in the shadows of its temple? I'm doing Carlos Darathon's bidding, that is all you need to know. But why would he tell you to skulk here in the brush? Is this some sort of trial, testing your devotion? It is. Now be gone. I am forbidden to talk to anyone. Well, it's a bit late for that now. Are you sure you didn't just make that up to get rid of me? It saddens me that I actually consider this a plausible excuse for you to be rid of me. Oh, forget it. Oh, well. Okie dokie. Thank you. He was apparently a spy. I could have convinced him of that to talk to us, but apparently it was a different dialogue tree option. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Alright, everyone. Let's get back to the front. We'll go up around the other side.
Yes? Without hesitation.
Or we won't, because there's nothing to do there.
What is it?
I like how they just let anyone up on the roof. Yes, we guard our entrance, but the roof? No, you can go up on the roof. That's fine. We don't care. Ooh, hello. Oh, that's just back entrance, it looks like. Where does this go? Anything interesting over here? No. I hate maps that you can't fully explore. Alright, let's get everyone back up here. Dang, Rasad getting ahead of me already. Because I got caught behind someone else. But I got free! There's a big hole in the center. I do have rope. Suppose we could sneak in. Just reveal the whole map. Okay.
I'm beginning to tire of spending my time with fools.
I'm not an axe.
So again, they have a guard on the front door. There's all these things about tests to get in, and I can just come up here to the roof. Peering into the murky darkness below, you can barely discern a large circular chamber. The center is lit by a vertical shaft of light from this opening. You notice nearby emplacements that could be used to rope down into the hole. You tie the rope around an emplacement and slide down into the temple below. 2,000 quest experience points. Got some heretic monks.
This will not take long.
So that's probably the way out. Let's start exploring. Locked.
My heart is filled with joy. What can I do?
You, I don't think, have, Nah, you can't pick the lock.
The sun is just, but merciless.
If it must be done.
Might have to get get some knock spells prepared.
Very well.
Any traps? No. Okay.
It will be done.
Or I could always come back here after... Oh, hello.
Welcome, followers. Welcome to this house of truth, the temple of the twofold goddess.
Who dislikes this place? These people are trapped in a wheel that turns and turns but never moves forward.
But Boo should like that.
It is him. Alogoth is here.
Alagoth or just call us? Patience, Rasad. Wait for the right moment.
You have traveled far, endured much to feel the ecstasy of the twofold revelation.
No, I was just here for the pot brownies. I have a feeling we'll endure much before this is over. Revelatory ecstasy. My least favorite kind. Well, there's your quarry, Rasad. Let's finish this. I have a feeling we'll endure much before this is over.
But only the strongest, most hearty, most faithful and loyal twofold disciples can be allowed into the trust.
Your trials have just begun. Is it also the most wealthy that can be allowed into the No? No, you're not in it for the money? Alright. Are you sure you want to go through this with this, Rasad? I don't like the sound of this. Trials near an end, Rasad. Strike now before it's too late. Are you sure you want to go through with this, Rasad?
We've little choice at this point.
You're getting a little too comfortable with deception, Rasad. If I were you, I'd kill Cullis Darathon now and be done with this twofold nonsense once and for all. Now, I mean, that might martyr him, if you say so.
4 tests you must undergo. 4 trials to face.
Oh, are there 4 lights? To become one of the trust, you must experience pain and penance. The blinding sun and the bright moon, all can be found within the walls of this temple. May the twofold smile on your efforts. Pain, penance, blinding sun, bright moon. We can do this. 4 tests? Oh, see, now that's just excessive. 3 tests I can see, but 4? Who needs followers that mindlessly loyal? Take him now, Rasad. Never have a better chance than this. We can do this.
When you've passed the trials, you will see me again.
Oh, goody.
Farewell.
Yeah, let's get these tests over with. Great. We had a shot at him and we blew it. Now we have no choice but to play his games. We'll see you again, monster. You can count on that. Let's get these tests over with. Rasad and I finally made Cullis Darathon face to face. We convinced him we were interested in the twofold truth, which I'm reasonably sure saved our lives. Rasad doesn't seem as pleased about this as I am. How do I know that? Like, there's no indication of that. There's just no indication. Well, as well. Oh, is it going to teleport me there?
I should have struck when I had the chance.
Better opportunities will present themselves, Rasad. Well, sure, you say that now, but where was that initiative a minute ago? You're right, you should have. Now, better opportunities will present themselves, Rasad. And they will present themselves somewhere other than here, which, not coincidentally, is where we should also be. Now, can I save? Yes. Penance host monk. Okay, so that's probably the penance test. Oh dear, blood. Room of pain, monk.
Certainly. Speak.
Blinding sun, monk. That doesn't seem that bad. Was there someone in here that I did not see? Oh yeah, bright moon monk. There was. Missed him. Heretic monk, dark moon heretic. Hello?
Kneel and repent.
The former Sun Soul disciples among us still have so much to learn. Their convictions do not sway easily.
It really does seem like the Sharans are more in charge here than otherwise. Okay, well, let's see. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Two. Okay, I have one knock. Can always wait until we're done. I've cast that? Oh, shoot. What did I do that caused me to lose a potential spell?
Now, come on, kill something now. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one spell too many. I don't know why. Okay, I haven't really used Power Word Sleep, haven't used Blur that much, haven't used that much. Let's take these knocks. We'll hold off for now on trying to rest for that, but we'll see how it goes. Let's also get up the Stone Skin.
What is it?
Since they weren't up before.
It will be done. Speak.
Hello.
My God protects me and watches us all.
Greetings, traveler on the path of light and darkness.
And good day to you, milady. What trial awaits us beyond this door? Is that the path I'm on? I knew I shouldn't have taken directions from a gnome. I have no time for pleasantries, crone. What is the next trial? Shouldn't that be what is the first trial? What trial awaits us beyond this door?
'Tis a room of penance.
And what will I face in the room of penance?
The process here is simple enough. To become part of the trust, the petitioner must prove their loyalty.
Seems fine, right? So who do I have to kill? I'm joking, I think. I won't have to kill someone to prove my loyalty, will I? How?
There is nothing purely good or evil in the twofold goddess's eyes. There is only the truth, and that is what you will be asked to reveal.
Surely the goddess knows the truth. So when I kill you in a few seconds, your goddess will not see that I see that as purely evil? I'd suggest you seek a better quality of deity, but unfortunately you've no time left to find one. Surely the goddess knows the truth.
Alogoth has twisted his followers' minds. They no longer know what truth is.
The goddess knows all, but you'll not be talking to the goddess, just one of her servants. He will ask you to reveal a wrongdoing.
And if I've done nothing wrong? Oh yeah? Whose? Then I'd best do something worthy of confessing. Prepare to die, crone! And if I've done nothing wrong?
The wrongdoing need not be yours.
That's convenient, and a tad unsettling.
They would have us betray those we would call brothers.
Yep.
After the confession, you will be assigned an act of penance.
Why should I pay penance if I've done nothing wrong? That sounds like the exact opposite of fun, so I'll be taking my leave of you now. Why should I pay penance if I've done nothing wrong?
It It is a philosophical trap. By exposing another's failing, we dishonor ourselves, and must therefore pay a price.
If you've a problem with the arrangement, take it up with your brother confessor.
Perhaps I'll do that. I think I'd rather take it up with someone else. Someone who's not in something called the Room of Penance. I'd rather take it up with Cullis Darathon. I would kinda like to see that. Yeah. Okay, Perhaps I'll do that. In I go alone, apparently. Ooh, chairs.
I trust all is well.
More than his share of our morning brasla and convinced me not to tell anyone.
Pitiful at best. You must seek out a new secret, and bring it into the light, though I doubt you possess the conviction.
Oh, pardon me. I think I'm allergic to confession. That probably explains why I'm not Catholic. You know I heard that, right? I mean, that seems bad.
What is your name? What sin have you to tell me today?
I have sinned against the twofold. My sin is murder, specifically yours. I am Elmandretta. Now, the sin you speak of, must it be mine?
The goddess smiles twice on those who expose her enemies.
Uh-huh. I'm delighted to hear it. Both within and without the temple? Excellent.
Indeed. You know of someone who has sinned against her?
Yes, there are several monks tied to stakes outside the temple. They were ordered to speak to no one, but they spoke to me. The woman in the room outside promised to make my life easier if I gave her 20 gold pieces. Call us Darathon. There was a monk I saw outside by the name of Corin. She harasses other members of the Trust, trying to drive a wedge between them and the goddess. A former monk of the Sun Soul Order, Lara by name, is not truly renounced Saloon. Okay, well, we don't want to do that. Let's go with this woman. The woman in the room outside promised to make my life easier if I gave her 20 gold pieces. I don't mind lying. I mean, this is all crap anyway, right? Or we could go with Cullis Darathon. I did save it.
Is this a joke? If so, I find nothing amusing in it.
I wish I were joking. The man you know as Cullis Darathon is actually Allergoth.
What nonsense is this? I spent more than 30 years in service to Shah. I know both Allergoth and Collis. What you suggest is unthinkable.
It is nevertheless the truth.
Guards! Someone has infiltrated the temple! Kill them!
Well, shucks. That didn't work as I had hoped. Twofold sentry. Okay. Let's load. Okay, so that doesn't work. I had hoped it might.
Something evil.
Yes, it will be done.
Those sneezes have left me a little bit sniffly. We are close to the end of the episode, though.
My God protects me and watches us all.
Alright, let's go with that. What will I face in the room? How? Surely the goddess knows the
Allergoth
truth.
has twisted his followers' minds.
And
They
if I've done
know
nothing
what
wrong,
truth is.
that's convenient and a
They
tad
would have us
unsettling.
betray those we would call brothers.
Why should I pay penance if I've done
It
nothing
is a
wrong?
philosophical trap. By exposing another's
Perhaps I'll
failing,
do that.
we dishonor ourselves, and must therefore pay a price.
Alright, so let's try lying again.
Pitiful at best. You must seek out a new secret, and bring it into the light, though I doubt you possess the conviction. What is your name? What sin have you to tell me today?
I'm Elmandretta. Now the sin you speak of must be
The
mine.
goddess smiles twice on
Both
those
within and
who
without the
indeed.
temple.
someone who has sinned against her?
The woman in the room outside promised to make my life easier if I gave her 20 gold pieces.
You have done well to tell me this. And now I must prescribe you an act of penance.
I will.
Very good. You may leave now.
I trust your assigned act of penance will keep you occupied for a time. Go now and carry out your task.
Gain an item cloak. Elmandretta can level up. That's pretty cool. Too far away. Let's go ahead and bring everyone around here. Cloak of Atonement. Atonement involves making reparations, paying a price. The Cloak of Atonement takes this requirement literally. In exchange for protection and safety, it will leech the health of its wearer to power itself. Charge abilities, 50 charges. On use, this cloak can reduce the wearer's constitution score by 1 point for the next 8 hours in order to perform one of the following functions. 30% chance to cast Armor of Faith, 25% chance to cast Chant, 20% chance to cast Chaotic Commands, 15% chance to cast Death Ward, 10% chance to cast Shield of the Archons. Okay, does not seem all that interesting, so put that away. Alright, so, let's see, I don't think we could get into that room. I guess we should go down here and do this one.
My heart is filled with joy.
I don't know, maybe you shouldn't say that there, Assad. Alright, so we've got the Bright Moon Monk next time, but that will wait until then. I'm getting over my allergy towards confession. I feel better for having lied in it. It is a wonderful thing. It definitely did help. Anyway, when we come back next time, on to the next trial. See you then, everyone.